Why come people are not speaking up concerning to what happened to Mr. Floyd? They done taken up on them the spirit of silence. Sometimes being silent hurt other people. Yeah. And your people need to know that what you seen was not right, and you're going to say something about it. All I can see is me up under that policeman's knee. And I said, this just didn't happen then. Any black man probably can tell you, I know I can, it happens to me all the time. We go in the restaurant, the waiter come over, the lady come over and ask for our food, and then he'll pop off. Hey, do y'all serve niggers in here? I look around at my other friends that I'm working with that I talk to. They won't say nothing, they silent. You know, then we get by yourself, you know, man, he didn't have to say that to you. I don't even listen to them. You don't talk to me now. You should have stood up and said something when he was saying that. Your silence told me who you really are. Your silence told me how you feel about me. So don't try to get me off to the side. He told me what you feel about me. Your silence has revealed your heart. 8 minutes. I can't breathe. 8 minutes. I need some air. I heard the Spirit of God tell me to tell you to put together a song entitled, I Can't Breathe. He's going to give you the lyrics to it. Eight minutes. I can't breathe. No matter whether the man was black, white, yellow, brown, or red, it's not right. And I don't provoke violence. I don't want that. But we do want us to take a stance. Something has got to change. The heart of men has got to change. America, we have been watching. If you don't let us breathe, we ain't gonna let you breathe.
All created from one, wonderfully made. How could he make any mistakes? So why, as the complexion becomes darker, so does the hate? Oh no, that's not the case. You don't see color, you say? Well, please see mine. This brown skin, curly hair was perfectly designed by him. And it's truly beyond me that somehow the sight of this outer shell accompanies so much unease. It's just skin. But inside, if you just simply realize, I bleed the same blood, my heart holds the same love, my soul was sent from above, the same as you and everyone. And if we're all his children, why aren't we all equal under his sun? So question number one, if all lives matter, why is survival so hard for only some, while the majority sits blind and numb? Do you feel me? My brothers and sisters, we need now more than ever unity and love. And honestly, the truth is we need help building back the trust. We've carried this alone so long, the pressure on our chest so strong, burdened down by locked on heavy chains still dragged along behind us. Where's that promise key? So we try to speak our stories openly to all those who would and should listen. But what change can come when words fall on deaf ears in local community and political positions with their own agendas? Our peaceful protests were un-American, deplorably offensive, but an innocent brown life taken is so easily dismissive. Did you not hear the rage in our voice when we asked, why won't you listen? The deep hurt in our cries for justice, how could you have missed it? But instead of simply addressing it, you deployed tactics to divert the topic so you could ignore it, and we're over it. But continuously expected to humble ourselves to your ignorance while simultaneously dealing with the complacencies from deep-rooted arrogance? The thought of it is so abhorrent, and we can't stomach any more of it. So we stood up, took to the cities with fists up, started a movement from the ground up. We won't back down. Now can you hear us? As we chant, enough is enough. of being victimized, traumatized, unethically disenfranchised, terrorized, villainized, systematically criminalized, mercilessly brutalized, tortured till death, as the world witnessed another black life sacrificed to racism. So please don't ask us to hold faith in a broken justice system that claims itself blind, but only to the prejudice within itself it hides. Rook officials never charged with crimes, acquitted time after time. When did paid leave become the acceptable punishment for unethically ending one of our lives? It's a never-ending cycle of grasping at promised freedoms to always be denied. We're tired, and the issue mustn't be ignored anymore. It's dire. So don't just speak behind closed doors. That's not acceptable anymore. We must walk hand in hand, march for equality for every man. No rest till we reach the top of the mountain and stand, overlooking that long ago promised land. Sweet serenity. One nation under God with justice and liberty for all. So will you heed the call, or will you stay comfortably hidden and quiet as the victims continue to cry out in the streets through your silence? We can't breathe. Can't breathe. I can't breathe. Can't breathe. We can't breathe. I can't breathe. Breathe. See me. My brothers and sisters, hear me when I say we need you to stand. It's gonna take everyone for change to come. Is it really too much to ask for right now? You to see me.
Rick Joyner had a vision. God showed him a vision. And he talked about a second revolutionary war. Civil war is coming. We're in it right now. God showed him, took him to heaven and showed him about America and everything like that. And he said it was going to be a racial war. We see it going on right now. Look at the news. Seattle is fighting. D.C. is fighting. New York is fighting. Chicago is fighting. California is fighting. And people are still silent. And he said that God showed him when they gave the Constitution. It's supposed to be one nation under God. It's supposed to be with liberty and justice for all. He said, but God told him this. Liberty and justice did not come to all. The black man was left out and slavery came. It hasn't been justice. This is not a racial preaching message. It's truth. We got to be able to handle the truth.
My brothers and sisters,